Hello, Facebook fam. My name is Dr. Joye Warr, and I am here tonight to answer your questions about your child's dental health. I'm a pediatric dentist in High Point, North Carolina, and it is my pleasure to help you take care of your children's teeth. Healthy teeth mean a healthy child. But while we're waiting, I want to make sure that everyone can see me. So if you can see me, please wave. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you're having any trouble hearing me or seeing me, please let me know. Thank everybody for joining me. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that February is National Children's Dental Health Month. There is a such thing, I know. But for National Children's Dental Health Month, we're going to be doing a couple of things. Hey, Yamile, how are you? But we're going to be doing a couple of things. First thing that we're going to do, we're going to have presentations. That means that if you call our office and let us know, we will be happy to come and present, give your children, your classroom, or your daycare a presentation about dental health. And we are also gonna give your classroom some toothbrushes and a little prize. So don't miss out on that. Just give our office a call. And also, we're gonna be giving out T-shirts for every child that comes in, keeps their appointment during the month of February. You get a free Warr Pediatric Dental Associates T-shirt. Isn't that cool? So come on, celebrate with us. Learn more about your children's teeth, help keep them healthy so that they can keep you asleep and healthy too. So tonight, I'm going to answer the question that many parents have for me. That is, I brushed my child's teeth and they done eat candy, so why does my child have cavities? They brush all the time. Well, believe it or not, the dental community has a technical name for what you just described. That name is called caries risk assessment. What that means is that there are children who are more at risk for cavities, just like people are more at risk for heart disease or heart attacks or high blood pressure or any of those diseases. Children can also be high risk for dental cavities. And let me tell you how that works. That means, hey Jennifer, hey Misty, thanks for joining me, guys. That means that even though your child brushes like crazy, and even though you don't do candy, there are still some factors that can predispose your child to have cavities. The first one is family risk, family history. That increases the risk. In other words, if you've had a lot of cavities, more than likely your child may have cavities just because of the makeup of their teeth or something that we may not fully understand. And so it's a higher chance that your child will have a lot of cavities just because you had a lot of cavities. The second thing is the shape of the teeth or the morphology of the teeth. That means that if your child has nice flat teeth and nothing ever gets stuck to them, then they probably will not have as many cavities as someone who for instance, has really deep grooves and things get stuck in the grooves like seeds, like strawberry seeds or blackberry seeds or little blueberry seeds or raisins get stuck in their grooves. I have teeth like that. My teeth are very groovy, and so consequently, I've had a lot of decay on the tops of my teeth. And that's not because I eat a lot of candy, and you know that I brush and floss. So sometimes brushing and flossing doesn't ensure that your child will never have cavities. The third thing is the proximity of your children's teeth. In other words, how close they are. So kids who have spaces between their teeth, studies show that very rarely will they have cavities. And that's because nothing gets caught between their teeth. But if your child has teeth that are very close, or even worse, if they have teeth that overlap one another very tightly, it's very difficult to clean in between those teeth. And so those kids are predisposed to cavities, or they have a higher risk. So even though you're brushing, even though they're not eating candy, these kids will 9 times out of 10 get more cavities just because their teeth are so close together. Now, there are 3 other additional things that can cause you to have high caries risk. The first are childhood factors. Like, there are some studies that show that children who are premature or children who have had like a rough first year of life, like many ear infections or fevers or other systemic diseases like kidney disease or respiratory illnesses, those kids tend to have more cavities than children who haven't had those health problems in the first year of life. The other thing that predisposes or puts your child at a high risk for cavities are the birth conditions. Let's say your child was a twin. Some studies show that twins or triplets or multiple births, they often have more defects already in their tooth structure just because of the calcium availability and the lack of calcium in the growth and the development and all those kind of things. So twins and triplets tend to have a little bit higher rate of things going on with them than kids who are, say, single birth. The other thing, environmental factors that we can never measure. Like 20 years ago, who knew that we had RGBH in our hormone chicken or whatever? And so we never know if those kinds of things adversely affect the way that our children develop. So those 3 things are additional things that have absolutely nothing to do with you being a great brusher and wonderful about keeping your child away from candy. So those are some things for you to think about. That question is something that that parents ask me all the time. So remember, it's not just about brushing and flossing and not eating candy. So take those things in mind and let me know if you have any questions. And Miriam, thank you. You are welcome. Education is the key for better health for all of us. And it's important that a healthy mouth leads to a healthy body. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. The next time that we get together will be February 13th, and we're going to move our time to 5:30 so you can listen to this program and give me your questions at 5:30 on February 13th. Additionally, I hope that you've been watching me work out this month. We want to thank everyone who's been participating and commenting, and thank you for all of your compliments and, oh wow, I didn't know you were that healthy, all that kind of thing. Thank you anyway. But I want to thank everyone for participating. It was so much fun. So look Monday. We're going to announce winners Monday, so you'll know who's going to win. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you on February the 13th at 5:30 p.m. Thank you. Bye.